hast thou been, sister?
Killing swine.
Sister, where thou?
A sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap, and munched and munched and munched. Give me, quoth I. Arointy witch, the rump-fed Runyon cries, her husband's to Aleppo gone, master o'th tiger, but in a sieve I'll thither sail, and like a rat without a tail, I'll do, and I'll do.
I'll give thee a wind.
Thou'rt kind.
And I another.
I myself, all the other, and the very ports they blow, all the quarters that they know. If the shipman's guard, I'll drain him dry as hay. Sleep shall neither night nor day hang upon the penthouse lid. He shall live, a man forbid. Weary nights 9 times 9 shall he dwindle, peak and pine. Though his bark cannot be lost, yet it shall be tempest tossed. Look what I have.
Show me, show me.
I have a pilot's thumb, wrecked as homeward he did come.
Macbeth does come.
All weird sisters, hand in hand, poster of the sea and land. Thus you go about, thrice to thine and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up 9. Peace, the charms wound up.
Peace, the charms wound up.
So foul and fair a day I have not seen.
How far is't called to forest? What are these, so withered and so wild in their attire, that look not like the inhabitants of the earth? And yet are on't? Live you, or are you aught that man may question? You seem to understand me. By each at once her choppy fingers laying upon her skinny lips, you should be woman, and yet your beards forbid me interpret that you are so.
Speak, if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Glamis.
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor.
All hail, Macbeth, thou shalt be king hereafter.
Good sir, why do you start to seem to fear things that do sound so fair? I'th name of truth. Are ye fantastical, or that indeed? Which outwardly ye show, my noble partner, you greet with present grace and great prediction of noble having, and of royal hope that seemed wrapped withal. To me you speak not. If you can look into the seeds of time, and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear your favors nor your hate.
Hail.
Hail!
Lesser than Macbeth, and greater.
Not so happy, yet much happier.
Thou shalt get kings, though thou be none. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo.
Banquo and Macbeth, all hail.
Stay, you imperfect speakers, tell me more. By Sinel's death I know I am Thane of Glamis, but how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives, a prosperous gentleman, and to be king stands not within the prospect of belief, no more than to be Cawdor. Say from whence you owe this strange intelligence, or why upon this blasted heath you stop our way. With such prophetic greetings, speak, I charge you.
The earth hath bubbles, as the water has, and these are them. Whither are they vanished?
Into the air, and what seemed corporal melted, as breath into the wind. Would they have stayed?
Were such things here as do we speak about, or have we eaten on the insane root that takes reason prisoner?
Your children shall be kings.
You shall be king.
And Thane of Cawdor, too, went it not so?
To them self-same tune and words. Who's here?
The king hath happily received, Macbeth, the news of thy success, and when he reads thy personal venture in the rebels' fight, he wonders and he praises, do contend, which should be thine or his. Silenced with that, in viewing o'er the rest o' self-same day, he finds thee in the stout Norwegian ranks, nothing afeard of what thyself didst make. Strange images of death, as thick as tale came post with post, and every one did bear thy praises in his kingdom's great defence, and poured them down before him.
We are sent to give thee from our royal master's thanks, only to herald thee into his sight, not pay thee.
And for an earnest of greater honour, he bade me from him call thee Thane of Cawdor, in which edition, hail, most worthy Thane, for it is thine.
What? Can the devil speak true?
The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes?
Who was the Thane lives yet, but under heavy judgment bears that life which he deserves to lose. Whether he was combined with those of Norway, or did line the rebel with the hidden help and vantage, or that this will both be laboured in his country's wreck, I know not, but treason's capital confessed and proved have overthrown him.
Glamis and Thane of Cawdor, the greatest is behind. Thanks for your pains. Do you not hope your children will be kings, when those who gave the Thane of Cawdor to me promised no less to them?
That trusted home might yet enkindle you into the crown, besides the Thane of Cawdor. But 'tis strange, and oftentimes to win us to our harm, these instruments of darkness tell us truths, win us with honest trifles, to betray in the deepest consequence. Cousins, a word, I pray you.
Two truths are told as happy prologues to the swelling act of the imperial theme. I thank you, gentlemen. This supernatural soliciting cannot be ill, cannot be good. If ill, why hath it given me earnest of success commencing in the truth? I am Thane of Cawdor. If good, why do I yield to that suggestion whose horrid image doth unfix my hair and make my seated heart knock at my ribs against the use of nature? Present fears are less than horrible imaginings. My thought, whose murder yet is but fantastical, shakes so my single state of man, that function is smothered in surmise, and nothing is but what is not.
Look how our partners rap.
If chance will have me king, why, chance may crown me without my stir.
New honours come upon him, like our strange garments, cleave not to their mould, but with the aid of use.
Come what come may, time and the hour runs through the roughest day.
Worthy Macbeth, we stay upon your leisure.
Give me your favour, my dull brain was wrought with things forgotten. Kind gentlemen, your pains are registered where every day I turn the leaf to read them. Let us towards the king. Think upon what hath chanced, and at more time, the interim having weighed it, let us speak our hearts freely to each other.
Very gladly.
Till then, enough. Come, friends.